Come in.
Hi 343. You said you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, it's about the Scarlet King. He's building an army to help him destroy the multiverse.
What? That's terrible. What should we do?
The Gate Guardian had already come up with a solution. Due to his job, he couldn't just leave to gather his own masses. Instead, the Gate Guardian decided to choose a champion. Someone who would forge an alliance strong enough to foil the Scarlet King's plans.
How do we find this champion?
The Gate Guardian will send his champion a flaming dagger. While not as powerful as his sword, it's still effective if used by the right person. However, I strongly recommend that you don't try to contain her.
Her? And why should the SCP Foundation not try to contain this champion?
The champion is bound to another entity, an eldritch lord whom she kills dangerous beings for. Due to their bond, he'd destroy a whole world to get her back. That's why I implore you to let the champion roam free.
Okay, I'll be sure to notify the O5 Council. How can we locate the champion? I imagine that there's a possibility that she may not be on this planet.
The champion will approach the Gate Guardian as soon as she receives her dagger. Once that happens, you must approach her without weapons or hostility. By showing genuine trust, the champion will trust you back and be more than willing to cooperate with the SCP Foundation.
Got it. I'll let everyone in both the O5 Council and the site monitoring the Gate Guardian know. Thank you 343.
Finally, a whole weekend off after 2 years of service. Wait, what's that up there? Cool, a shooting star. Wait, why does it look like it's heading this way? Oh, holy hell. Is this a flaming dagger? That's strange. This thing has scorched the area where it landed, yet it doesn't feel hot at all. The design of the dagger doesn't look like that of any culture I recognize. Moreover, the whole thing feels metallic, including the grip. However, I can't tell what kind of metal this is. I should show this to Cabadath. Hopefully, he'll know what to make of this.
Lauren, what are you doing here? I thought you were out camping for the weekend.
I was, but I found something that I need to show you.
Lauren, where did you get that flaming dagger?
I don't know, Ananki. I was out looking at the stars when this thing flew at me like a meteorite. Somehow, it scorched the patch of grass it landed on, yet I can hold it as if it were a normal dagger.
That's odd. I can feel its heat from here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it looks like something the Gate Guardian would use.
You think the Gate Guardian has something to do with this?
It's possible, but I don't know for sure. You should ask him just in case.
What? But Cabadath, the Gate Guardian, is constantly monitored by the SCP Foundation. What if they take Lauren?
I understand your concerns, dear. That's why I think Lauren should go as Silent Shade. It'll conceal her identity, and she could use her eldritch magic to escape if necessary.
I'll be fine, Ananki. Worst case scenario, Black Hat will tear down whichever site I end up contained in to get me out. But if I'm being honest, I hope it doesn't come to that.
Gate Guardian, I come to you because I have something that might be yours. Last night, this flaming dagger came to me, presumably sent by you. Why was it sent to me, and why can its heat affect me?
I sent you this dagger because the Scarlet King is gathering forces to destroy the multiverse. I knew that if I were to stop it, I'd have to call upon a hero worthy of my power.
What? But I'm an assassin of the Black Hat organization. Why would you choose me to wield your dagger?
I understand your current position, but I also know that it doesn't make you evil. Despite the events that brought you to your situation, your heart remains true, which is exactly what I need in a champion.
Then I accept your decision. I promise to protect the universe from the Scarlet King and those who serve him. Also, can I help you?
How did you know I was here?
A good assassin always stays aware of her surroundings. That's why it's considered dangerous to sneak up on one.
I wasn't trying to sneak up on you. I came over here because I wanted to speak with you but didn't want to interrupt your conversation with the Gate Guardian. I'm Dr. Jack Bright of the SCP Foundation. I came here because I wanted to talk to you about the Gate Guardian's dagger. We don't want to contain you, just to understand who the dagger's been trusted with.
The SCP Foundation doesn't want to contain an anomalous person? That's a first.
You know of us? How?
My boss is an Eldritch Lord who knows of all the organizations in the multiverse. He's especially interested in the SCP Foundation because he suspects that you might one day cause trouble for us, considering your stance on anomalies.
I see. Would you be willing to tell us about it?
I can fill you in on some things. However, there are some things that I may not be able to tell you, either because it would violate my contract or because I wouldn't know the answer myself.
I understand. So the Gate Guardian chose you despite your allegiance to Black Hat, an eldritch entity like the Scarlet King?
Black Hat and the Scarlet King aren't exactly BFFs. See, the Scarlet King is bent on destroying the multiverse. That includes Black Hat and his organization. Given the circumstances, I don't think he'd be too pissed about me wielding the Gate Guardian's dagger.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dr. Bright? There's an anomaly who wishes to speak with Silent Shade. Someone called Black Hat?
Oh, Black Hat? What are you doing here?
I should be asking you the same thing. So, you've been gifted a flaming dagger from the Gate Guardian. I hope you're not going Benedict Arnold on me, Silent Shade.
It's not like that, sir. I only came here to understand why the Gate Guardian gave me his dagger. Neither he nor the SCP Foundation are trying to poach me.
I spoke to the Gate Guardian. He said that he wanted you to aid him in his war against the Scarlet King. I know I have my quarrels with the Red Bastard, but what if the dagger gives away your true identity? That dagger can only be held by the one person chosen by the Gate Guardian.
I think I have a solution that'll benefit everyone.
What do you have in mind, Dr. Bright?
The main problem here is that people will think that Silent Shade will give away her true identity if she uses the Gate Guardian's dagger both with and without her uniform, right?
Right.
What if we give Silent Shade an entirely new persona where she assumes the role of an employee in the SCP Foundation? We can even involve her in real missions to ward off suspicion.
That actually sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Black Hat?
While that solves the secret identity problem, I still can't allow one of my assassins to kill for free. The Black Hat organization requires payment for whoever or whatever its assassins are asked to kill.
The SCP Foundation's main goal is to contain anomalies. We don't allow termination unless necessary. But if that's what it'll take for us to work with Silent Shade, then I'm sure the O5 Council will agree with your terms for payment, Black Hat.
I think that's a great idea.
That would be acceptable.
Lauren, you're back.
How did your conversation with the Gate Guardian go? Also, what are you wearing?
This is my new uniform.
Uniform.
The Gate Guardian told me that he'd sent me that dagger because he wants me to aid him in his fight against the Scarlet King. Black Hat and the SCP Foundation decided that to protect my identity as Silent Shade, the Foundation decided that would work for them with a different identity and position. For example, rather than kill whoever the SCP Foundation tells me to kill, I'd use my skills in stealth to gather intel or search for anomalies.
I see. And what is the name of this new identity?
Agent Shadow.